Maybe I'm still asleep. No comments, please. No comments. I love, somebody wrote, answers, answers, answers. He said, give me a good question anytime. I have said it before. I've heard lots of people talk and pontificate. But often, for me, what often stops me in my tracks is when someone asks a deep, insightful question. Especially a question I have no answer for. And it sends me back to my books, searching and searching until I find it, or find a reasonable facsimile there. Answers, give me a good question anytime. Questions oftentimes reveal the world of the one who asks. When raised by a really good, skillful teacher, a question can take a class in a whole unexplored direction. When presented in rhetorical form, a question can be a stunning statement. And this morning we see that sometimes questions can become weapons. Some Sadducees came up and they asked Teacher Moses wrote that if a man dies and leaves a wife but no child, his brother is obligated to take the widow to wife and get her with child. Now, it's important to understand, and I don't like being pedantic. Someone once called me pedantic, and I remember thinking, if I knew what that word meant, I think I'd be offended. But I don't mean to be pedantic this morning. But Jesus is now in this particular setting where the question is asked. Jesus is standing center stage in the temple itself. And he is in the process now of dealing with the leadership of the Jewish people. The chief priests have had their way with him, or they have tried at least, and they have swung at him with a left hook. But Jesus ducked just in time, and they walked away looking pretty foolish. And now it is for the Sadducees. It is their turn. A small, aristocratic, well-housed, well-fed bunch of guys with really thick wallets. They read the Pentateuch. They read Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and then they stop. No Job, no Isaiah, no Daniel. Daniel is the first place in the entire Old Testament where resurrection is even meant or hinted at. And so the Sadducees don't believe in resurrection. What do they believe? They believe when you're dead, you're dead. When you're dead, you're dead. As Neil deGrasse Tyson said, when I die, I will become, in essence, fertilizer. That is the destiny of my life. To become a part of that organic cycle again. And I remember reading the story. In fact, we'll talk about it during the Sunday school hour. You should come. We have the best conversations. A little boy lost a dear friend, and his mother more or less followed the line of Neil deGrasse Tyson and said, well, your dear friend has gone back to the earth to nourish it. And the little boy cried, but I don't want to be fertilizer. Neither do I. Neither do I. They only read the Pentateuch. No Isaiah, no Daniel, no Job, as I said before. They don't believe in the resurrection. I know that my Redeemer lives. I love that song. The Sadducees say, we don't think so. When you're dead, you're dead. All those people you love, you cried tears from, gone forever. You desire immortality, Sadducees would say. Donate your money somewhere, and put your name on a building. But I always think about this, and this may seem rather cynical, but tell me what I'm about to say is not true. Tell me what I'm about to say is not true. I'm certainly thankful for generous people. But if that's your way of getting immortality, walk through an old cemetery sometime. Not in the United States. Go to Europe. Walk through those cemeteries. People who were buried in the 1200s. The fact of the matter is, you can't even read the names anymore. Did you hear what I said? You can't even read the names. If that tombstone even stands. The wind and the rain have their way, and grace the earth. If you desire immortality, then have lots and lots of kids. Because that's the best any of you in this room could ever hope for. And that's as close, the Sadducee would say, that's as close as you're ever going to get. And as questions go, they reflect this morning that rather dire conviction. And the question is a doozy. Somebody must have stayed up all night diagramming this question. The question itself is built upon something called levirate marriage. If a man died, his brother would marry his widow so that she would not be destitute, thrown to the side of life, and that a child would be born who would carry then that name forward. So here this morning is a tale of 7 brothers and 7 literal lightning strikes. And the punchline, because the Sadducees go, this is a good one. Okay, we should show you how absurd this whole idea of resurrection is. Who will be her husband in the world to come? Because every reasonable person knows that death is the end, and the resurrection is just you and me sitting here whistling in the dark. Questions can take, as we know, different forms. They can open doors to new worlds. They can instruct and lead us, as I said before, to dig deeper. Or this morning they become a trap. Or at least they hope they're a trap. But genuine, sincere questions that rise up from the depth of the human heart. Questions that when we are beaten down by life, and we have all been beaten down by life, and we will all be beaten down by life again. And those moments in life leave us raw like Job himself. Questions are inescapable. So the question this morning I would ask is this: what will resurrection life be like? And I won't play any games with you this morning. I'll be as straightforward as I can. I wouldn't even dream of venturing any further if it were not for Jesus himself, who I have no doubt in my heart is alive and can never die again, as Paul says, who knows the territory like no one ever before. The question then is, this resurrection life, what the Sadducees think is absolutely absurd. The question is, what will it be like? And oftentimes, much to our frustration, Jesus never paints a picture. He never says, everybody lives in a 4,000 square foot home and drives a Ford, or a General Motors product, or a Fiat Chrysler. Well, you mean what I know. Jesus doesn't paint a picture. There are no mention at all of pearly gates and all the other things that you and I both know populate all the jokes that we have about heaven. What Jesus confidently, unequivocally says is that beyond the grave is life. Not because there is a part of you inside that doesn't die and flies like a butterfly. I'm going to be sick. Because Jesus says the focus isn't on you. Because if it depends on you, we're all in trouble. What Jesus says is the focus is not on you. It's not on the person you love who has died. The focus is on God. God, Jesus says, will not let you go. Your death will mean a break with those that love you for a time. But it will not break your relationship with God. Let's focus where Jesus focuses this morning. Jesus says to us today that many of the precious things that mark our progression through life, like childbirth, like graduation and marriage and retirement, don't apply to life beyond, because the life that God offers is wholly, radically, qualitatively different. It is to be present to God, a full, rich, unbroken experience of God, because your experience of God in this world is broken. It is not perfect. And it strongly suggests a warm intimacy with God that can only be hinted at in this life, and an intimacy with each other that, in a way, our most joyous moments in life can at best just hint at. So, and I've had you asked me this question, and it's a good question. So if it's radically qualitatively different, so what you mean to say is that when that day comes and I stand there at the gate, because if there isn't a gate, I'm going to be deeply disappointed. So does that mean that I won't recognize anyone? Now hold that question. I'll set the stage and listen to this because it's kind of mind-blowing, and it's also a true story. There is an actor, and we'll just say his name is Tom. His last name was hard to pronounce, and I have never recognized it before, but he's an actor. So am I. And he tells a story of how, the story is that he was at this party one night, and he was the center of attention. He was regaling people around him with stories of screen and stage and all of the hijinks behind the scenes, behind the curtain, behind the camera. There he is, everyone in rapt attention, and a woman comes up behind and taps him on the shoulder, and he turns around to be greeted by this woman who is excited, and she seems vaguely familiar. True story, by the way. She said, "Tom!" And puzzled, her eyes filled with expectation that his response would be as excited as hers was. And he responds and he says, "Were we in something together?" And obviously, she said, "Tom," she said, "we used to be married." So is that what Jesus means to suggest about resurrection life? That we are all transformed into jerks like Tom, and capable of recognizing those whose lives mean as much, if not more, to us than our own. And capable of recognizing those who are dear to our hearts. Do we become like Tom, so self-absorbed that we don't even care? Even if it is our beloved wife, our beloved husband, our child, our dearest friend who stands before us, and we say to them, "Were we in something together?" If you say that to me, I'll hit you. Resurrection life, which Jesus is very, very serious about, is not about the extinguishing of individuality, a personhood tossed into an ocean of forever, absorbed into a mass of everything. It means resurrection life. It means that one of the things that God cherishes about you and your husband and your wife and your children and your parents, what God cherishes about you is you, your history, your laughter, your tears, your body marked by time, your face and the face of your wife, your husband, your child, a face that is marked by suffering, a face that is marked by joy, a face transformed and made new. Wise and compassionate pastor spent time with a heartbroken wife, and he said, "What I want and hope for you is more than just the wispy essence of your husband. I want the whole person for you. The whole person, created and loved and redeemed by Christ." The message entrusted to us, you see, is a full-bodied hope that defies every attempt we make to turn it into life that is only a little bit better and a little bit bigger. One of the greatest living theologians in the world is a guy by the name of Jürgen Moltmann. Now, that's German, by the way.
No.
And Jürgen was, well, it could be Norwegian. And Jürgen was on his way in his educational career becoming a German physicist. And then World War II happened. His family died, and his friends died, and his beloved home and the place that he grew up in. Imagine as if this were you, the place that you grew up in, that you love, that is marked by all kinds of experiences, now is a place that resembles the womb. He suddenly found himself engaged by questions that E=mc² couldn't even begin to hint at. Not long ago, after having lectured learnedly and excitedly about hope. The woman asked, as people have asked me, and I have asked others, Dr. Moltmann, what do you really believe in your heart of hearts? What do you know with your head and your heart? What happens when we die? And it is said with the expectation of a child on Christmas Eve. He just said, I think